Hello and welcome to Greenfruitgaming. So I have seen this trailer a few times already, and I just wanted to throw it up here because I wanted to talk about it. It looks interesting. This is the Grand Theft Auto: The Trilogy Definitive Edition trailer, so it's going to be three Vice City and San Andreas all packed in together in a nice, neat package, just like the original trilogy was back on the original Xbox and PS2. Of course, it's not going to be three separate cases. I don't think that'd be really cool if they actually went out and did that, but of course they're probably not going to. Um, but yeah, let's just start this, and I'll talk about what I want to talk about.
Hello?
I got a little job for you, pal.
They mess with me, they mess with the biggest boy in town.
I'm glad to see things back the way they used to be.
Well, that ought to put the coyote in the chicken coop, huh?
Oh, yeah! And if he's ratting us out, kill him. It's easy. Haven't you ever seen a movie?
You say it like it's a bad thing.
Shut up, Carl!
So that was the trailer. Also, it's coming to Nintendo Switch, which is kind of weird. But yeah. So the reason that this kind of struck me as interesting was it falls kind of in a weird place between being a remaster and a remake, because let's see where we can kind of get a transition through characters. Well, this is actually a good enough screenshot. So you can see over here, these buildings are all like choppy and whatnot. All this is like very well, nicely lit, and the textures look amazing. And at first glance, one could think like, well, they just kind of retextured it a little bit. They upped the resolution, all that fun stuff. But it's when you get to the characters and really like more into the room, like you can see right there with CJ's jersey, is that it looks like garbage before. His arm looks like garbage. This entire scene just looks like garbage. That's not CJ, that's CJ. Got him mixed up. He was in the foreground, assumed he was the main character. But yeah, you can see, obviously, it's very clear transition that this looks way, way better than it did originally. You can see, like, more texture there. You see, like, kind of dribbles of sweat on his arm. There's some reflection on their skin, which I think, like, this actually looks really, really good. But the reason this kind of falls short of being a full remake and more of, like, a half remaster, half remake is that it still kind of looks like crap. The biggest change they made to the characters was that they gave them, like, individual fingers. Like, I don't know if like you saw it before, but they have more like mitts, the characters do, or like they kind of, their hands do this. Like there's some movement in the fingers, but it's not like much. Other characters, they'll like kind of have their hands stuck like this, like a Barbie. And like that's the major change that I saw as far as characters go. And like you can see in the city here, the trees look really great. The lighting is just amazing. And then you look at the cars, and the cars still kind of look like they used to. They're just a little glossed up. Here's a good comparison there. See this? It looks absolutely beautiful everywhere except right here. Like, can I get just a little bit? Yeah, like, I don't know. There's just something about it, like, obviously it does look a lot better. This is going to be the best, version of the game to play. But the cars just look like they weren't changed at all. The characters, like, in this scene here, his hair looks great. Really, really nicely done. It looks like a piece of plastic. That's like the thing I've noticed about everyone here is that they all look like they're action figures. And it's just it's hard kind of to look at. Oh, there's a great explanation of what I was just talking about. So see that mitt right there, how he doesn't really have fingers, doesn't really have a hand, it's just like an object at the end of his arm. And you can see, like, even back then there was some decent detail in the faces. Of course, I'm guessing it is the original Xbox version of the game or the PC version, which, believe it or not, the original Xbox version did actually look a lot better than the PS2 version. Of course, people only remember GTA for the PS2 versions, because they don't know what good is. Anyway, and then it transitions, and you see he has, like, individual fingers. He's got cuticles, fingernails, all that stuff. His hair doesn't look nearly as good as his, but, it's nitpicky. He's a character that you don't really see out in the open too often, or at all, to my memory, actually. But yeah, no, yeah, it looks really good, but it just looks strange. My thing here is, I am very excited for it. I'm definitely looking forward to it. I love Grand Theft Auto 3 and Vice City. San Andreas was one I couldn't, like, really get too into. I liked it well enough. I liked that you could like, work out and, it really make your character, like, better. Like, just the character itself, and not, leveling up or whatever. And that was really cool. I liked the vehicles. I liked that you could have a bike. For whatever reason, I think the bike is actually the best vehicle in the entirety of San Andreas. But, it just wasn't really the one that I got super into, probably because I didn't have it back then. I had 3 in Vice City. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm definitely interested in how this is going to play out. The modding community is definitely going to go nuts with this on the PC version anyway. But yeah, let me know your opinions down below in the comment section. Also, if you want to support the channel, you can use the link in the description below for Buy Me a Coffee. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram, though I usually just post on Instagram and then share to Twitter, so make your choice. Do whatever you want to do. Anyway, that will be it for now, and yeah, thank you for watching. Bye. If you can't find the stop recording button, there it is.